Scotty, you didn't get to do the second practice. Did that impact your qualifying a little bit?
I mean, slightly. It's safe for everyone, Jack, but, you know, the XPAL Chevy yesterday, we sort of rolled off a little bit out of the window. Threw a lot of changes at it this morning, but a genius decided to say 8:30 for practice. So no, we're going to run, unfortunately, but it's same for everyone. So we made some improvements. We just missed out. But yeah, it's frustrating, but you know, I'm glad that we made some improvements there, and we'll be better here tomorrow.
Thanks, Scotty.
Where do you think the difference could have been made?
I think having a practice yesterday would have helped. We had an issue, so we just had to run not representative with our fuel because of it. So that was hurting us going into the day, especially with the morning practice rained out. You know, we were a bit blind going into this one. Still think the car was fast. The live car was really fast, but just needed a little bit better execution, I think, on my part. I think the time is there in the car, but not the cleanest of laps when I needed it, so that's frustrating. It's definitely, you know, 210s, and we're right there with the whole group that's transferred, so it's small margins, it always is in IndyCar these days, but yeah, pretty frustrating with that.
Thank you. Can you tell me about your qualifying run, but more specifically the last lap?
Well, last lap, yeah, it wasn't great. And we were aiming for lap 2, and I was just stuck in traffic there, if I'm being honest. It wasn't a great gap there. Everybody was kind of backing up. Not sure what everybody else was doing. I'm sure that they were probably just going lap 3. But for us, we needed to do a lap 2, and never really got a feel for the car. And then came to the last corner and had a pretty substantial snap, and then fighting the car to keep it on track. Car's fast. Like, we definitely should transfer there. It's just a few unfortunate circumstances kind of held us out from there. So, but we'll have more tires than everybody else now. I guess that's the positive we can take from it and go from there.
The strategy begins for tomorrow. Thanks, Kyle.
Felix Rosenqvist was P2 until the local caution. First of all, what happened, and all fair in the way it's ruled?
I just spun in turn 5, went in a little hard, and I couldn't save it. So, yeah, unfortunate. It's what it is. My bad.
Pace is there, though. You've got something for tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're fast all quality. P2 in the first group, and we were sitting P2 there. So, yeah, it's annoying when you have the lap time and then it goes away. And seems like whenever there's penalties to be handed out, we're there to take them. So, but you can run someone off the track, and that's fine. But anyways, that's what it is. It was my bad, so I'll have to go forward tomorrow.
Thanks, Felix.
David Malukas, P6 today. Been carrying a lot of good momentum. How did you feel out there?
Yeah, I mean, it felt really good. Obviously, we had a different tire strategy, just didn't know where things were going to be, missing practice in the morning. So we did 2 reds on the first set. So coming into this last qualifying, had to do a used, and felt pretty good to start and ended up making a mistake in turn 3. But really happy with how things are. I mean, those guys, Pato and Palou, have kind of been from practice 1 just in a world of their own. So to be right up there with those guys, it feels really good. So happy with the car. Obviously, now we kind of need to flip it for warm-up coming up and go for the race tomorrow.
Congrats, man. Good luck tomorrow.
Will, tell me about your session, the highs and the lows. What would you have done differently, and what did you like?
Man, that's about all I could get out of it. So I was very happy to make it to the top 6. And the only thing I regret was using that new set at the end. I think I was on a pretty good lap, but maybe would have got me 1 position, so it wasn't worth it. But yeah, stoked for 5th. Man, anytime you're in the top 6 is a big deal. So considering where we were in practice, pretty happy.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
Josef Newgarden qualifies 4th. That's the best non-oval start you've had. Do you feel like you made good progress this weekend?
That was a big step forward from the team. They were here working all night, trying to give us something different. We learned a lot just day over day, so really proud of our team. Everybody at Estemo, Team Chevy that supports us. You know, we sacrificed our reds in that first run there, so we weren't quick enough, so we gave that up for the Fast 6 here, but to get to the Fast 6 was a big gain for all of us.
Thanks, Joseph.
Colton, that seemed like it could have been a frustrating session earlier in the qualifying, but once you made it to the Firestone Fast 6, can you tell me about your run?
It was okay. I think I made too many mistakes in that Fast 6. You know, I think our quickest lap of the qualifying was a 6, and we did an 8 there, so just a little too sloppy for me to really compete, but congrats to Alex. That's a pretty fast lap, so I have to see what we can do to try to beat that tomorrow.
This is a place that you have a lot of success. Do you feel like you have something for Palou tomorrow?
Yeah, I do. You know, we had a great race car the last few years here, and it seems to be trending that way again. Obviously, we didn't have the quality pace, but quality and race pace are completely different things, so I'm confident that we can close in, and I'll have a better answer for you here in a few hours.
Confidence is there. Thanks, Colton. But he's going to start on the front row. How do you strategize now, starting from that second position?
My best starting position here, we'll take that. But yeah, Alex threw down a monster lap there, and yeah, just happy that we had a smooth qualifying. It's been a bit of a stranger to be in the Fast 6 this year, so it's good to be back in here and yeah, just giving it a shot for pole.
How does that change your mindset now, having such a far forward starting position?
Oh, sorry, I had some B. You just, I mean, he's the guy we have to beat, and he's starting in front of us. So we'll see what tomorrow has in store.
Pato O'Ward starting on the front row.
Alex, that was an absolute blistering final lap in the Fast 6. It looked awesome. How did it feel?
It felt amazing. Yeah, honestly, the car has been amazing. Yesterday practice one, and today all practice sessions. I felt like we had a ton of pace. Like all year, honestly, everybody at CGR has been doing a tremendous job, making me look good on track. So yeah, feels great to be on pole here, and cannot wait for tomorrow.
Last year you swept the weekend. Are we going to see the same again tomorrow?
I will do my best. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, to be able to put everything together on a race in IndyCar, you guys have seen it's pretty tough, but we'll do everything that we can to try and be up top tomorrow and get that number 10 DHL Honda in P1.
Congrats, man. That is the NTT Pole Award winner, Alex Palou.